Beauty.
That's it.
Yep,
I'm not
for
going to
sure.
sit on your knee, but you know, we're just about it. Right, I'll do a little intro.
Yep.
Just a quick intro for the flat cap thing, and then what I'll probably do is get you guys to introduce yourselves. So,
Cool.
I'm pretty sure. Will they figure out who's who? They will from last night, won't they?
Yeah, should be right.
Well, I don't have.
Introduce our name.
I guess we'll probably just use real names.
No, just get your real
then.
name's fine. That's all good.
Yeah, because we have stage names, but we've met a guy who has the exact same name as him, so we kind of got to swap him a few. So
Has he got that on film though? Because you can copyright this name.
Nah, he's been using it for like 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it? Okay, you've done them. Yeah. He's going to sue you if you.
I'll get another one.
Alright, okay, it's recording anyway, so right, we'll get started. Alright everyone, welcome to another flat cap interview. I was lucky enough to film these guys last night down at the Enigma bar in Adelaide. So these are the boys from Christ Dismembered. I'll let them introduce yourselves, and hopefully you'll be able to pick which one was which when you see the live gig as well. So I don't know who wants to go first, but...
Alright, I'm Jack, I play guitar and sing.
I'm Henry and I play drums. I'm Luke, I play guitar and backup vocals.
And I'm Keir, I do bass and yeah, backups too.
Nice one. Okay, so we'll just start, I think, get a bit of background on the band. It's not normally the sort of music I put on flat cap, so it's going to be interesting for everybody. I mean, I enjoyed the gig last night, to be honest with you.
Something different.
It was different, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I listened to old school punk and ska punk and stuff like that, so...
Well, black metal was a little bit punk anyway. You know,
Well,
so
yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know what? I used to go and watch bands like GBH and Discharge and stuff, old sort of third wave punk bands in the UK, and they were fast and loud and that, and a lot of it did remind me of that sort of thing.
It's got lots of punk in it.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more extreme and a bit more crazy.
A bit more evil, yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully some of them will appreciate it, but
cool.
you guys can share it about on
Nice.
relevant sites and that anyway when they've done it. So,
Sure.
so how did the band form, and when did it form?
I formed in, well, before this band there was like, my brother and I had like a little bit of a black metal project, it was a bit of a joke. But then we just did it for a bit of fun, but then we hit up Henry about having a jam, and he was in another local band at the time, and we just started jamming, and my brother ended up leaving the band for his own reasons, and then we just kept on writing, and we're like, might as well make something out of this, and here we are. And it was a fair while before we did anything. This was about 2012.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah, it was years before we
that's it.
did anything at all.
So it's still been like 5 years in the making going at the minute.
Yeah. The last 2 years or so, we've been playing a few shows, but this year in particular, it's sort of been the making of us. So
Okay.
and that's where we've picked up Luke and Callum within the last year or so as well. It's just fattened up the whole life sound.
I've probably been in there 2 years or a bit more now.
Yeah.
Luke's been in here for like, what, 6 months, but since he's got in here, that's when we've started having Adelaide shows, and that's when we've started being doing proper gigs.
You know, I mean,
like.
the process has been quite long, really, isn't it? You know,
That's
when
it,
you think a lot of bands, you know, bands I used to listen to, they probably only last 2 years. So,
That's it,
So you've stood the test of time already, I suppose.
it,
But and what about the band name? Interesting band name. Where's that come from? How did that come about? Some little chuckles down there.
Well,
So.
the first name we had was Christ Ablaze.
Yeah.
And then it changed from Christ Ablaze to Christ Dismembered. So yeah, I guess
We had
it's
some people took Christ ablaze the wrong way, thinking we meant like the light of Jesus.
Yeah.
We're like, well, we can't have.
So you wanted it a bit more darker, yeah?
Yeah,
we wanted to make it pretty obvious.
I think you said like, oh, we need Christ Dismembered or something, and we're like, oh, you know what, that'll do.
I thought of Christ Dismembered, so it's pretty plain and obvious what it means.
Yeah, no, it's good, and the artwork and what have you, it's really good. It's full on, but it's good as well, you know.
In your face.
So I suppose it has the effect that you wanted to.
Well, he's from Indo, you were saying, that dude who did
it. Yeah. Big plug for him. Dan's Putrid Art. He's good, real good.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
That's real good.
So you've got the album out now. How's that been received? Is it going well and what have you? That's pretty much what you played last night.
Yeah. We did one newie, but the album we recorded a fair while ago, back when it was just Henry and myself.
Yeah.
And it's just been there, and we were just a bit slack. Was the reason why we didn't get it out.
2014.
Yeah, about that. We were just slack. That's why we didn't get it out, honestly. But it's probably for the probably for the best that it didn't come out, because we didn't do much back then, and we wouldn't have been able to do an album launch or something like that.
Yeah.
But now it's
we've got the other two now, so it's sort of a bit more serious as well. Like it sort of pushes.
So people like what they see. They can just go on the Facebook page and sort of follow links through there.
Absolutely.
It's
all up on YouTube, and it's all on Bandcamp, and you can hit us up on Facebook if you want a copy. We'll suss it out. So yeah, it's good with, especially like once we started playing shows with Cal, but now that we got Luke, we actually sound like the CD.
Yeah.
Because like when you record metal, you have like a fair few different guitar tracks. You make it as heavy as you can. So
two of us that recorded it, but we did like leads and then rhythm and bass.
Yeah.
You know, but it was only.
That's it.
Excellent.
Henry recorded his drums, and then Jack laid down however many guitars, bass, vocals.
Probably about 5 guitars at any given time, I reckon.
So now we actually sound like we're on the album.
And he recorded it all himself too, like at high school, at the
we had a friend of ours, Brett Leggett, who did the drums. We just did it at his house, and then they had Pro Tools at school, so I was like, yeah, we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
So it was a learning curve, but we got there.
Oh, good job,
it didn't come out too bad, hey?
So this was what, all still at high school sort of thing?
Yeah, well I only graduated last year.
Or anything like that?
No, they were, it was a public school, so nothing too strict like that. But
okay.
They knew what we were doing. Pretty cool with it.
Yeah. They like it, they support us, so.
So, well, I was pretty impressed with the stage presence last night, and obviously putting on the wall paint makes you a little bit different, which is good. I mean, alright, back in the day, Kiss did that sort of thing, and Slipknot put masks on and all that. Whose idea was it to do that? I mean, you're not that bad looking guys that you have to back all this,
thank you.
All this stuff on, but and maybe I should have had my daughter here to help me take a bit of it off this morning. It looks good, and it's different. So whose idea was that, and how did that come about?
I guess it was both of our ideas.
Really, I guess with this particular,
that's just the genre of music.
Particular strain of metal, there's like probably 90% of bands played with the paint on, because there's like
there's paint. That's what they call it.
Yeah, okay. So that's me being educated, you see, so which is great.
Yeah. Like you've got probably about 90% of black metal bands would wear paint when they play live, or if they don't play live, they'd still wear it in the photos and that. But it's cool though. It gets you, even though it's obviously a traditional thing as well. Like I wouldn't play in a black metal band without doing the face paint.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it does get you pretty psyched for the show, I reckon. I find like once I'm painting it, it's like, yep, it's happening, and it's like the nerves go away, and you just like...
It is like war paint.
Yeah, we're going out to do it.
That's it.
Yeah. No, it looks good. It's a good effect. I don't mind it at all. So
that's it.
So, what about touring and stuff like that? Because I mean, you're based sort of down Mount Gambier way, ain't you?
Yeah.
So how do you find it? You travel to Melbourne, or Melbourne, Adelaide? You're sort of in between the both.
We haven't. Yet to do Melbourne, but Adelaide we've played a fair few times now. We've looked at going down to Tasmania. sometime soon. Would like to definitely go to Melbourne and Sydney
Melbourne
and
will be
whatnot.
next on the list for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this gets posted up on the relevant pages, maybe some of the bands or promoters on there,
That's it.
you know, hit the guys up and
for sure, boys.
They're keen to come to Melbourne and rip your city apart. So
I will play anywhere, but yeah. That's it.
And Tassie too, we want to get down there because there's lots of black metal bands in Tassie.
Yeah, okay. Because I was going to ask you a bit about the genre as well. I mean, being old school punk, I know punk was sort of, I mean, not now, but in 76, 77 when it was all kicking off, it was shunned by people my age. My parents sort of think, oh no, we're not listening to all that. So I would imagine the genre that you're in is probably sort of condensed a little bit and specific to a certain...
Metals are good in that sense, how like you've got like your punk and that, it was big in the UK. If you're in a pop band or rock band, you want to be in Britain or America and that. Where metal, it sort of sells a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
So although it is a pretty small market, when you go to Australian cities and that, it still gets out there, you know. And
the whole music industry in Australia is a small market, to be honest with you. You know, there's only 23, 24 million people here. Like, I'm from the UK, there's 3 times as many people in that little island.
And it fits inside Victoria, you know.
You know, I say to everybody that I speak to, you know, if 1% of 23 loves you, you get to like the UK, 1% there, you've just trebled your
Exactly.
you've just trebled it. And then you've
So
got Europe on your doorstep, which is like...
Yeah, that's it.
You know, so it's really hard for Aussie bands here. I mean, music's hard to make money in anyway, but when you're looking at the amount of people here, it's tiny. You know, and Australia's as big as Europe. The contrast in people is what can make a massive difference to how much you make as a band. All right, I know, you know, you can sell it digitally and that, but people need to see. You know,
that's it.
You know, that's the main thing. So I mean, I don't know what
playing what we play too, it's a bit of a Pacific sort of genre, you know, so you're gonna struggle to find people that'll actually like that or whatever.
So your genre's already limited your sort of fan base, and the fact that there's not that many people in Australia.
But that's here, but then I mean, you go overseas where black metal is big and it's fucking massive, you know, it's like it's huge. It's like pop over there pretty much. It'll be on the radio station and shit.
Yeah, you know, so
ideally we'll get to Scandinavia one day.
I was just going to say, bearing that in mind, you know,
that would be great.
I mean, I don't know your situations, but as a band, would you ever think about relocating to something like that?
Maybe,
you know, taking a year out and hitting Europe or whatever, you know.
Go over there and play shows.
What a blast that would be, you know.
That'd be the dream.
Would be mad
for sure.
too, really,
wouldn't probably relocate officially, but with that's the topic of a lot of our conversations, trying to how we're going to fund this and that, because that's what we got to do. Like, we'll have to play Europe to...
We've got friends in another metal band from Mount Gambier, and they've just recently played with... Where are they from? Ireland or... and they've just got gigs over there, so they're heading over... They're going to do UK and Ireland tour, later on this year.
I mean, it's never going to be cheap, is it, you know, doing something like that, but I suppose... If you do the first one's always going to be sort of testing the water anyway, because nobody would really have heard you or heard of you. But if you can get a few shows where there's people there, and you know, if the genre, you know, isn't massive, then word would soon get around. You know, go and check these guys out and stuff like that, and then, you know, you do alright the first year. Break even, probably lose a few dollars, but you probably do that here anyway. And then, you know, the second time you go, then you'd have another album out by then, I'm sure, anyway. And people would be thinking, they would.
That's it. We've talked about, like, maybe sort of briefly discuss, like, Jakarta and just like all those kinds of
Indonesia.
Yeah. Because that'd be relatively cheap, and I've heard like over there.
Yeah, they get like heavy metal bands there all the time.
Yeah.
1,000 people at local shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's sort of, it's a different sort of world over there. So because of I haven't been there. I don't know what life's like over there, but I've heard like because of their situation, when something happens, everybody goes.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a metal, whether you're into your hardcore, your punk, your new metal, your old metal, anything. If there's a metal band on, you'd go to it. You know, so that might be a good way to broaden up. But
nice place to go for holiday as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it is.
It's not that expensive to fly.
No, it's not. No,
Yeah.
it's nice over there. Yeah.
So that's at least you've done a bit of homework and you I can see the forward thinking going on here. So
that's it. Yeah. Nah, it's constantly thinking of how we can get there. See how we go.
Oh well, I wish you all the luck with that. I'm sure you'll get there at some point.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, so.
That's the dream.
Okay.
It's a dream.
Cool.
So Mount Gambier's got a good little scene going on down there. The other week we did an interview with the Scapegoats as well. Different music and what have you and that, but there seems to be some good bands coming out.
Yeah, we've played with the Scapegoats a few times back in our earlier shows. So.
It's not
Jack's
heaps
in a
of
band too, so he plays.
Is this your Human Garbage?
It's not other bands. So we played with the Scapegoats a few times with those guys as well. So
So any of you guys, do you diversify you in other bands as well, or is it?
I've just joined these guys. Wounded Pig.
Yeah.
So
No,
got a lot on the plate now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're all busy. That's good.
That's extreme music as well. So
yeah. Okay.
Bit of grindcore.
Yeah.
No worries.
Alright. I work a lot.
Well that's the trouble, isn't it? Most of us have to work as well, don't we? So, but at the end of the day, if you love what you're doing and people come along for the ride, then that's what it's about.
Definitely.
You know, if you're enjoying what you're doing, it don't matter if you're just playing in the front room on your own. You know what I mean? You know, you normally find people come along, don't they? So that's the bonus to you also.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, that's about it. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Good on you.
No worries.
We'll get it put up in, I don't know, might be a week or two or something like that. It won't be next week. I've got quite a bit lined up, but
Hail Satan.
Alright, hail Satan. Alright, cheers everyone. Thanks a lot. See ya.
Catch you later.